Hello guys, welcome back with another video, and today I'm going to show you my horror movie collection. I know I promised that I was going to release it on the next day, but you know what, maybe we should do it today. So here we go. This is the my horror movie collection of the DVD and Blu-ray, the newest. So let's start off with this. I have Wrong Turn 2, Dead End, unrated. I do like the cover art, pretty cool. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Now, this is my favorite in the franchise. It's between the first and second. Very fun film, and it's very underrated because then the sequels comes and it was horrible. So yeah, pretty cool. And here's the disc. Now the disc is pretty cool. It's the same as the cover here. So that's pretty cool. Next up, Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Now I got this film because I'm missing the second and third and fourth. So I got this because it was cheap. The only one I'm missing is the second one, so I need to get that one. But it's pretty cool. I like the cover art. Here's the spine. Here's the back. Pretty cool. And then the DVD is pretty cool. It has Leatherface with his new look. And this one is played by, if I can remember, the new Leatherface is played by I think it's Viggo Mortensen. I don't know, but it's pretty cool that Leatherface was scary in that one. Next up is Wishmaster, a double feature. It has the first and second. Pretty cool. I like that. Here's the spine. Here's the back. The only thing I dislike is this. It's a double-sided disc, so to watch the first one, the second one, so yeah. That's pretty cool. And then I got the Shout Factory of Candyman Farewell to the Flesh. Pretty cool. Like the artwork here. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Now, I already completed the Candyman quadrilogy now. So, with this, it's done. Here's the Blu-ray cover art. Pretty cool. And here's the cover art, the alternate cover art. So yeah, pretty cool. I got Companion, a fun sci-fi horror thriller. I would consider this a horror because it has some comedy, it has some sci-fi, the thrills are there, but it's mostly a horror because it's basically an expression of, AI getting out of control and stuff. So yeah, haven't seen it yet, but it's pretty. I heard it's good. So here's the cover art. Here's the spine. Here's the back. And here's the Blu-ray. Pretty standard edition. I got Fright Night right here, the DVD. Pretty cool. I love this artwork. Fantastic. And the first time I watched it, I became a fan instantly. I like the characters. I love the look. I love the gothic vibe. I love the vampire Jerry. Pretty cool. And the Reluctant Hero, which is the Van Helsing type. But the teen, pretty cool. I need to watch it again, but it's very fun. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Okay, yeah. Only has French. So here's the DVD, and I love it. Pretty cool. So yeah, pretty cool. Another vampire movie from the thousands is Underworld Evolution. Pretty cool artwork. I love it. Here's the spine. And here's the back. Fantastic film. I think it's one of my favorite in the franchise. It's like my favorite franchise with the action. And here's the DVD. So beautiful. I like Kate Beckinsale there. She's gorgeous. And here's the slip thing to collect other movies. So yeah, pretty cool. I think in the back it has a different type of. Let me grab it slightly. Yeah, it's more for the PSP when it came out. Man, I remember the 2000s. The obsession with PSP. I heard that you only watch it one time or twice, like a few times, and then it's dead. Here's An American Werewolf in London. Pretty fantastic film. Haven't seen it yet, but I heard great things, and I watched The Howling, so I know for a fact it's gonna be fantastic. Here's the cover art, pretty cool. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Fantastic. If you notice, my cat Lulu is not here because she's over there in the kitchen or living room. I don't know where she's at, but she's over there chilling. So, and here's the cover art, Blu-ray, cool. Just like I said, Universal does plain. Here's Hannibal collection. Now, my only criticism is the DVD case is cracked. So I now got the experience of Amazon not giving a perfect DVD thing. So here's Hannibal Lecter, and here's only the trilogy, which is Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, and Manhunter. So yeah, here's the cover art, pretty cool. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Pretty cheap film. I watched the Silence of the Lambs. Pretty cool, fun, a very fantastic film. Well acted. The cinematography great, direction great. So here's the DVD cover, pretty cool. Here's the DVD cover of Manhunter and Hannibal. Now I like how each one has a different one. So yeah, pretty cool. Here, let me fix it because sorry about this. I'm gonna buy me another one because this one is so broken, like because of Amazon's truck or whatever. Wait, sorry about that. There you go. I fixed it. Okay, here you go. Here is Van Helsing, a fun 2000 action horror adjacent film. So I love the acting. I love Kate Beckinsale here. She's in this one, and here's Hugh Jackman. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Now the only criticism is that this came out peeling it off. So yeah, the only criticism. But overall, the DVD, the presentation is pretty cool. Look, the DVD here, awesome, fantastic artwork right there. So yeah, there's a thing here, a slip. So next up is Joyride. Now this film is expensive because now Disney owns 20th Century Fox, so most of the stuff is going out of print or just never released. So I got this for cheap, and yeah, pretty cool. Haven't seen it, but I will give it as a look for Paul Walker when he started as a actor, as a teen, coming up actor. So yeah, out of respect for his legacy, so I'm gonna watch it. So I heard great things about it. Here's the spine, and here's the back. So I like the artwork; it's pretty cool. And here's the spine. The DVD artwork, pretty cool. I like it. So yeah, so pretty cool film. And I got a Gothica. Now this one is like a fun supernatural film. So this one is one of the 2000s films. So yeah, I like the cover art right here. Here's the spine and here's the back. Pretty cool. Let's open it. And yeah, the DVD artwork the same as the front, but pretty cool. I like it. Now I got a Quentin Tarantino's film that is very underrated but mostly forgotten, Death Proof. Now this is a direct collab with the Robert Rodriguez Grindhouse era, where they're trying to bring back the Grindhouse legacy. But the thing is, the 2000s felt a lot of nihilism and a lot of the 70s kind of way, the way that represented. So yeah. So here's Death Proof. I like the artwork. Here's the spine, and here's the back. Yeah, and this is a 2-disc version. So yeah, the disc I love. Look, so cool, and the same one as this too. Yeah, pretty cool. Next up, Underworld: Rise of the Lycans. Pretty cool artwork. Here's the cover art. I like it. This is the origin. Here's the spine, and here's the back. For me, this is to me the last great of the era of 2000s of Underworld. I like the cover art here. After this, the film went downward on the franchise. So yeah. Last up, the two films is Wrong Turn. Pretty cool artwork. I like the look. Here's the spine and here's the back. So yeah, let's open it up. Now this one is kind of disappointing because this one has the double screen. The flip side disc. This one has the widescreen and the full screen. So pretty much not a good look. So I kind of prefer the artwork. But yeah, having the film, this is to me, between this one and the second one, are the best to me. This one is the suspense driven horror film, and the other one's more of a goofy comedy, but as well meta humor with some great the film is very fun. The second one is more fun. The last one, Planet Terror, Robert Rodriguez. Now this is my first film of Robert Rodriguez films. I don't have none of the Spy Kids film or Shark Boy Lava Girl or even Desperado. What I do have is From Dusk to Dawn. So this is my second Robert Rodriguez film. But the thing is, that one, From Dusk to Dawn, is more of a Quentin Tarantino written film. But I like that the two are this kind of friendship they have. So yeah, I heard this is a fun zombie film. So yeah, there's Bruce Willis, some notable actors that I can't recognize. I need to watch the film. This is another 2-disc film. So here's the spine and here's the back. So pretty cool. And yeah, the disc is just this. Yeah, pretty much that's all of it. So yeah. So this is all my horror collection for now. I just ordered recently a few more. So yeah, you're gonna expect another video of it. But yeah, I'm a fan of 2000s horror film. I grew up with that era. But to me, I love the 80s more. And then there's a few that I like of the 90s. And so yeah, pretty much I love the era of the 2000s because I remember the nostalgia of the video rental store and stuff. So yeah, this is all the films I have. So yeah, this is all the films I got recently. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. So okay, so oops. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.